Hello, we're here to do a reading for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Mutual Energy Check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. We're going to get started with some oracle cards. We'll try and make this a quick one today. I started it earlier, and I went way over my time frame. It was a really good reading, but a lot of distractions, late, going over time frames, interruptions, and then after all of that, it was like nothing ever happened because the video poof was gone. So it was like, okay, well, it may be what's going on, may resonate for some of you. Let's get some oracle cards for the counterparts. Too many. Let's get an oracle card for masculine. Okay, there we go. Flames of desire. Let them shine out in radiant light and shun dark paths. The thing that's burning within you, use that as light, masculine. Use that as a path to light the dark way of where you're walking. You may not be able to see clearly. You may not be in the most clearest of paths, and you may not be able to see, but it's saying here, use your desires to light that pathway. Let's get a mutual, or oracle card for mutual. Get an oracle card for mutual energy. Protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. You don't have love or these things that you love and those that you love. It's not put in your pathway or in your life not to protect it. Just like as if you had a child, you would protect that child. You would do what you need to do. It's your duty and your responsibility to do so. That's what you signed up for. That's what you're here to do. You do not let whatever happen to your child. You do not let whatever happen to those that you love. And for feminine, all right, this came out in the reading that magically disappeared. Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. So again, both speak to paths of darkness, and it's like knowing that the light will return. I feel like masculine will be bringing in some of that light. Feminine may be submerged underneath those feelings and kind of in the dark, clammy waters of life and not quite sure of what's to come, but just have faith that things will lighten up and things will get better. Moving on to cards. And in that reading that I did, it was speaking to masculine of embracing his own path. Mutual energy was to conform is to die. Like not just going with what's being told of you or made of you or however it goes. Like don't conform. Be true to yourself, right? Let's see here. Masculine, let's talk about it. Flames of desire, let them shine. Radiant light and shine darkness. Yeah, Knight of Wands, take action towards it. That's how you'll be able to move forward. Masculine may be wanting to lay a foundation, come to union, but needing those passions to be tempered as well. So take action, but yet do it in a more flowing manner. Not necessarily being the Knight of Wands, being inconsistent, being player, is temper that. Overcome those challenges. Overcome what's driving you, but also don't let that be your affliction. Let's keep going. Yeah, more balanced. Move forward in a more reciprocal, balanced manner. That may be a desire of masculines as well. And let's get some pulls. Yeah, a judgment is being made. He's following his intuition. Yeah, he's no longer confused. Definitely no longer confused. I feel masculine for sure knows what he wants. Queen of Wands energy may be dealing with a fire sign. Feminine, you may be a fire sign. But it's more speaking to bringing it in, going after it, and being confident, having the boldness, the power to the actual actions that drive those steps taken to get what you want. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the table. Yeah, you manifesting and you're actually turning things around. You may have been in some disappointing times in the past, but I feel like that's leading you to your actual success, and you're building. You're working on being mentally stuck and tumbling some. I feel like it's a way of thinking, a mindset that kept you kind of trapped. You're working on tearing those walls down, or whatever it was that kept you stuck and stagnant. You're opening up to a new beginning. It's just like you're actually moving with caution to heal something, because there's actually nerve about being heartbroken. Within it, you're trying to make head over heart decisions, but you actually are heavily having your emotions thinking on your mind, and you're trying to cut a lot of things out. You're overcoming being a people pleaser, for one. That also came out in that reading. I wish I would have kept, because I at least would have posted it. But I'm glad I'm able to do a second video for you guys today. Let's get some cards for feminine. Let's speak about the dark days. It's just a reminder, hey, brighter days, just have your faith, keep the faith, know that things will lighten up, things will become a bit more clear, a bit more lighter and brighter. They will always return. Let's get some for feminine. Yeah, Empress energy. What did I just say? You will grow to gain that clarity. You will grow through it. All you got to do is nurture yourself and then wait for the clarity. Again, you will become stable. Things will become more stable for one's energy. Yeah, the path of burdens will actually be a long fought battle, but it will come back victorious, and you'll be a lot more free, a lot less. You'd have a lot less baggage. Let's just say free man, which is the Fool, more full energy. You'll be able to take a leap of faith, as well. More words spoken to and in faith. In regards to a connection. Look at that. Look at this. Have a little bit more faith in the connection, okay? Things will balance out, and you just have to watch and observe. You have to learn. You have to be emotionally mature and stable enough to actually wait for things to turn around. Yeah, you can't see. However, what was blocking you was self-serving, serving everybody, catering to other people's needs. It was actually blocking you in the past. Six of Cups energy left you disappointed as well. So it speaks to both you and masculine being people-pleasing, whether it be to yourself or within the connection, and you had to overcome it. Yeah, that tower needed to fall. All right, for feminine, look at that. You're bringing in the clarity that you desired. Mother of Sticks, Mother of Wands. Mother of Sticks, Queen of Wands, Mother of Knives, Queen of Swords. Um, Again, more clear in mindset, more. I think a lot of that comes with your mindset being foggy, kind of stuck in your emotions, as well as just overthinking. Uh, yeah, you had to indulge yourself and actually do what was best for you. Be actually emotionally independent, be stagnant here, hangman energy, and definitely change a change of perception. Let's keep going for feminine. Okay, Six of Baskets wanted to come in reverse. Six of Baskets. Let me get a few more. Yeah. Past Tower. What about it? Yeah. Um. You have to walk away from old ways of doing things. Those certain mindsets, certain emotions that wasn't serving you anymore, feeling betrayed, feeling like you need to protect yourself, feeling like you needed to close off emotionally. A few of these things, three queens coming out with the Empress. The Empress is the first card out. Mother of Sticks, Mother of Knives, Mother of Baskets. The only thing left was the Mother of Pentacles. Yeah, so you had to walk away so you can start a fresh new cycle, close out some cycles within this relationship. It needed to go through a death and a rebirth in order to gain control, or had to have a death and a rebirth with your masculine here. Again, for some healing energies, a star card. This is star in this deck. So you can move forward, but again, more cautiously, and actually think about how you feel, overcome challenges like serving others. Repeat energy. Okay, let's move. I'm trying to get through this because I'm on a time crunch this time. I had a little bit more time on the other. And, I just don't like when I have to redo something. That's just my pet peeve. Okay. Protect what you love. Coming out of that lack mentality, starting to work on it, starting to build, starting to put in a little bit more effort and kind of collaborating and working together in order for everybody to be happy and fulfilled within the family situation. For everybody to be happy. Moving away from any fears, any anxieties, moving it's like not accepting the conflict. Yeah, it's like, okay, we don't agree on certain things. We don't have to fight. We don't have to argue, and you certainly don't have to avoid confrontation. You can just wait things out in a more loving and a mature manner, and actually move baggage free in a stable manner, more secure manner. Okay, let's get a better shuffle. I wasn't feeling that. If I don't feel it, I don't keep it. Alright, for mutual energy, Hangman, yeah, you need to change your perception and actually take care of yourself. Now, when we say protecting what we love, you got to gain your control, gain your stability, more Emperor energy. Now, what this is saying here for me is you have to come out of lack mentality. You have to stop abandoning yourself and actually build together. Now, in that regard, the pause, the stagnation was to pamper yourself, was for you, was for yourself. There's the fourth queen right here. Empress energy, to nurture yourself, to let things grow, to let things become a bit more grounded. Mother of Coins, again, the earth energy, stable, solid, foundational, fertile, so you can become more fertile, and then you can have establish more control within this relationship to begin a new cycle, because you guys were definitely hiding how you feel. The confrontation was definitely something you guys were afraid of. It's like you wanted the stability, you want to get started, but you were stuck in your head, stuck and bound to toxic ways of thinking, negative mindsets, and again, needed a fresh start in order to again begin again, starting to serve and provide for the connection, right? You needed to protect what you love because of what was festering, which was toxicity, negative mindsets, okay? And you have to protect what you were building away from it. Now, we are both moving cautiously, and we're actually accepting those emotions for what they are. And that's bringing in some healing. When you accept what is and don't reject it, things tend to move a lot more. Yeah. Accepting the reconciliation, the coming back together, the friendship aspect, okay? Starting off as friends, accepting what is. Oh, there's still nerves, though. There's still nerves. But you guys have willpower and overcome those things that no longer serve. You guys are being independent. Carrying a lot on your plate, on your own, carrying some baggage, but you're taking action to move things along towards success. Let's get some clarifiers, and then we'll close out with some romance angels. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. I think that rushing in and out energy is being tempered in itself right now, in order to bring in the ability to stay. It's more staying power, more stable. Not putting the fire out, but it's leading the way. It's tempering the darkness, right? You got to take action to come out of stagnation by taking action, right? All right, let's clarify the Daughters of Sticks, Knight of Wands. Just like I said, Knight of Pentacles energy. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, slowly but methodically moving things along, communicating, taking action, acceleration, right? Manifestation, being the magician, getting things going, but all the while waiting for things to mature and grow, being emotionally stable, right? King of Cups. All right, masculine, good look. Let's get the Temperance energy. Tempering, what's the devil? The toxicity, the negative, codependent, addictions. Yep. Okay, so this might have been fears and anxiety, obsessive thoughts that kind of kept that going and that triggered the in and out energy. That's being tempered because it's present and left a lot of disappointments. There was a lot of regrets that's being worked on at this point in order to achieve fulfillment or satisfaction. Working on that till they're satisfied, and all the while it's going to take some healing in order to achieve that. Yeah. Healing the ego, I feel like that's a part of that. The ego is being tempered, to clarify that once more, which was very necessary, because you may want something so bad, but then you're afraid to lose it, or you're afraid that you're going to get rejected. You get to a point where you got to go before it leaves you, or you gotta hurt it before it attacks you, whatever the ego is afraid of. Yeah, moving forward, can't see clearly, not illuminated, but actually willing to take that risk. Good job, masculine. But can't see clearly, watching, observing, trying to collect information, being observant, I feel like cautious, a lot of cautious energy with masculine down at this point. It's slow, it's methodical, being patient, wanting to reciprocate, balancing himself out, waiting for things to come in, willing to give and receive, right? And I feel like it's a strategy, again, to balance things out and reconcile. There's a sweet fond memory, emotional fulfillment with this, but there's also a level of confusion, which is why we're not taking a lot of action. We're changing our perspective. We're looking at things, maybe even being a little bit confused and conflicted here. But there is growth there. There's growth beyond heartbreak and betrayal, and a transformation in order to shift the energies. So if we are patient, things will begin to see the light of day. You just have to follow them and wait for it. Clarify the judgment. Yeah, judgment to heal came out sideways. Still manifesting. You still in the incubator. Things are still cooking. Clarify the high priestess. Yep. Balancing things out, seeing things from a higher understanding, learning the lesson about rushing in, moving slow with communication, taking your time and actually tapping into faith and spirituality in order to serve a higher source. Just following your intuition, and again, knowing what it takes to get to long-term stability. What's the Seven of Baskets in reverse? Clarified by the King of Wands. That also came out in the previous reading. Yeah, taming the beast. Control of what actions you take. Knowing how to move in a more tempered manner. The King of Wands doesn't run or rush in like the Page of Wands. Even in this Page of Wands is cautious. But with the strength underneath, having willpower, having the strength and courage to hold back what you know, this lion looks like it's ready to bite somebody out, but the woman is holding the lion like it's okay. I know it's okay. It's okay. But there's still some fears present. Even though you can't see clearly, let it find your way. Okay? Clarifying the Empress for the feminine is justice. You standing in your power. You're growing. You're expanding. You're balancing yourself internally. You're finding. You're calibrating the internal. Even though it may seem dark, yeah, you're balancing out whatever is weighing you down. Even though you don't know. Yeah. You may feel scared. You may feel a lack of strength. You may feel weak. But it's like you may not have the courage to withstand this over time, to stay solid over time. But again, Ace of Swords at the bottom. Things will come to light. It's okay. Just have faith in it, feminine. Mother of Sticks. This one to come out in reverse. You still have a certain lack mentality or lack mindset. You may even feel abandoned, left out in the cold. But you still want to draw in what you want, your desires. Yeah. You may have abandoned your emotions for a situation because you too have gotten kind of emotionally scared, emotionally frightened. We'll clarify the Mother of Knives and hard decision, a shift in energy. I think you're taking action to turn things around for the better. I think you're actually having enough faith in what you can do. Ego also needing to be tempered, Empress. I mean, mental conflict is definitely one of those things that need to be focused on, because if our egos is causing and triggering fears and we can't move forward, they're gonna bump heads. The also having the Knight of Wands energy, wanting to rush in. You may be needing to abandon expressing your emotions at certain points, and just take action and let things turn around. Let things shift for themselves. One moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that. But as I was stating, you may need to actually take action and let the wheel turn on its own. Not be so afraid, because even this woman here, she looks like she's on guard. She's on guard. You have to find a sense of balance within that, knowing Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, knowing that things will become stable. Things will become a little bit more grounded and clear for you. Clarify the Six of Baskets. Yeah, there's an energy of, nostalgia, missing each other, or even just past actions. But it's saying here, as far as speaking to the past, being immature, being in that childlike emotional state, the ego needs to be tempered. You need to, yep. In order to gain control, things have to come crashing down. It's twice the Emperor and the Empress. My readings, they have been quite together. Yeah. Wants to collaborate. You may have received a surprise. I may not be able to see things clearly, but you also know that the masculine wants to collaborate with you, wants to establish some type of building, start from the ground up, come together and build, right? But it's also you establishing control and building from the ground up. Also, there is potential for growth there. Clarify the Mother of Baskets. Wanting to open up, but mentally stuck and not. I feel like, again, mindset, being kind of trapped in your head, about why the connection kind of fell apart. But again, you needed to master your stability, and that came from a judgment, from how you were feeling about this connection, having a foundation. You wanted a foundation, and again, what took place, what came crashing down, was in order to do so. Again, yeah, the missed opportunity was for the old way to come crashing down. You couldn't withstand, and that was from a sense of wisdom and insight, and you also protecting yourself and what you love, so you guys can do the work. All right, that's all right. Let's move on. You guys did what you needed to do in order to get where you're trying to get, what you're actually wanting. Clarify the Five of Coins in reverse. Three of Swords, heartbroken, heartbreak manifested. Broke your own heart in order to manifest. You followed your intuition on how to get what you want, transform, and move forward. I mean, yes, it was a conflict of staying still and feeling like it was sabotage. sabotaging what was growing. But look at this. There was growth, there was fulfillment, and then emotional maturity and stability came with it. So again, you did what you had to do. I feel like you guys did what you needed to do in order for it to grow. Now you guys want to come back together and collaborate. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yep. Gain mental clarity. You guys got the downloads about what actions to take within the connection. Clarify the Hanged Man. Yep. Getting in solitude, gaining insight, gaining wisdom. You know, I think both of these speak to the paths being dark. You both needed to spend some time alone. Stay still, stay stagnant. Close your eyes. Actually, again, take care of yourself to become emotionally stable. Clarify the Son of Sticks. Moving with caution, moving in silence. Not speaking about it, but still moving in faith, blind faith. Yeah, acceptance. But again, knowing that you were confused, I think you guys are actually accepting that there was a sense of confusion. And now you guys are able to daydream about what you want. Check your emotions while you actually take care of yourself, while you nurture what you're trying to grow here. Three of Baskets. Yep, you can reconcile because you guys miss each other. One more for the Three of Cups. Miss each other during this transformation process. All right, yeah. So you guys can come together for an Ace of Cups. Look at that. It was all for the greater good, and you did it to protect yourselves. So if you guys needed that message, this is all just saying, hey, you did what you needed to do for the greater good, to protect what you love. You had to protect each other. You had to protect yourselves. You had to do what was best for the greater good, okay? What do we have out here? Three Knights. All four Knights out here. Emperor and Empress, release your ex. Masculine, it's time to clear your energy. You may be healing. You need to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation and passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then we got attraction. To attract romantic love. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So just kind of enjoy. This is what it is right here. This is what I'm talking about. Mutual energy. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Take your time. Be patient. Let things unfold. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. Masculine, I feel like that healing is a part of a judgment. You do need to heal. You do need to cleanse your energy. You do need to take a woosah moment, because we still got some. You're controlled by your fears, okay? Being trapped in your fears is not going to get you what you want. So kind of clear that out, okay? Feminine. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. You deserve love. You are lovable. And pay attention to the red flags, signs of caution. You flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's saying you don't have to be stuck in your head. You don't have to be trapped. You can collaborate. You can go with the flow. You can express your emotions. It's just you're gonna have to balance that out in order to get something going more with more longevity attached to it. Okay. But as always, keep a positive mindset. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys later.